This is Jamie Drummond for Good Food Revolution. I am here at Niagara College for the big black tie event of this year's 2019 I4C. I'm here right now within the college, the air-conditioned confines of the college, with none other than Ashton Ireland from HãHã Wine Company in New Zealand. How are you today, sir?
Great, thanks. Loving being in this air-conditioned space.
Oh yeah, it's rather sweltering outside.
Yeah.
Now, tell us a little bit about HãHã Wines, how they came about and what they are.
Cool, thanks Jamie. I started the company with three other families in 2011 after a couple of years working for Craggy Range in New Zealand.
Oh yes, I know them well.
Yeah, and we met years ago in that space, which is it's an exciting thing to relive and to come back to.
Some 10 years later.
Yeah, that's right. And so I kind of recognised that it was the gaping hole in the mid-market in New Zealand, and something contemporary and slightly indigenous, but also fresh and new and over-delivering. And so I canvassed all our customers first, people that were potential customers, and understood what we were going to deliver before we actually produced. So that's a key point of difference to us. We're not just a family vineyard that we just had to be forced to grow Sauvignon Blanc and then push that out the door, So, and what we did also was to go, well, hang on a minute, we're actually New World. Let's do something a little bit contemporary and fun and exciting, and let's not just look at the model that everyone else does. So I looked at a whole different model and created this whole business without bricks and mortar, which is quite exciting.
So when you say that, these are all contract growers that you're bringing in the fruit from?
Yeah, long-term growers, like 7 years contracts and so forth. So we effectively are growers in a way. We are responsible for it, and we manage that to a degree, but we contract the growers and we contract facilities, and enabling us to grow quite quickly.
So you don't actually have your own crush facility, you use custom crush and the like.
Yeah.
So where is most of that done?
In Hawke's Bay and also Marlborough. Yeah.
I see. Yeah. So you source grapes from both Hawke's Bay and Marlborough. Anywhere else in?
No, just those two. Yeah, the two largest regions in New Zealand. And so we started with Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Noir from Marlborough. And we now have Chardonnays that we're seeing right here. That we're presenting for the I4C Chardonnay event, and we also have rosé, and we do a Brut Cuvée and a Brut Rosé.
All right, okay.
Yeah, and Merlots and a Syrahs and so forth.
Are rosés still as smoking hot as they are over here?
It's amazing.
Really?
It's like gin. It's just got something in it, and everyone wants it. Yeah, we sell out.
So how many varietals do you deal with today?
10.
10 altogether, okay.
Yeah.
Which is the most challenging for you?
Chardonnay.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I guess Chardonnay's, we've had some tough vintages in Hawke's Bay, and it's just starting to maybe get the last two that looks quite reasonable, we're quite excited about. And also, I enjoy the Chardonnay, the blending stage of different oak parcels and so forth. Brut Cuvée is also challenging because it's Chardonnay Pinot Noir base, but we also use a Charmat process, and it's quite hard to predict how the end product's going to be.
Right.
Yeah. So, but it's all fun. The whole thing's fun, and I was just explaining that we got chosen as one of the top innovative wine companies in New Zealand in 2016 in the Food Tech and Wine Tech mag because of our model, and because we're able to grow. Be the fastest growing New Zealand wine brand apparently, by the largest bottler, and we're in now 35 countries after 8 years.
Wow, there's quite some growth.
It's exciting, and to see us number 2 on premise for New Zealand wine in Australia in 5 years or so of being in that market is super exciting. So I think it's going to be exciting times for us in Canada.
Superb. Now, as we're at I4C, what does cool climate Chardonnay mean to you?
Well, it's quite exciting to be able to have a cool climate Chardonnay from Marlborough and a warm climate Chardonnay from Hawke's Bay, and presenting the two. Cool climate is starting to be recognised by consumers here in just that higher acidity and clean mineral style, and we present that with our Marlborough Chardonnay. And with our Hawke's Bay Chardonnay, we have a combination of cool climate effect from an ocean vineyard and an inland vineyard that produces richer, more opulent fruits, stone fruits like peaches and a little bit of nectarine. So it's quite a lovely contrast, warm climate, cool climate, and the minerality of cool climate is exciting, and I think a lot of consumers here in Canada are driven for that.
And how have you found the I4C conference this year? This is your first time at this.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's stimulating. It's great to be around so many creative people, and we also have great opportunities that fall out of it. You know, things like we meet masters of wine that will present our wine and push our wine around the world, and you know, it's not just about here in Canada. It's a global meeting of people that are creative and doing some really cool things, and you know, we share ideas and we inspire each other. And I think, you know, this industry is not all about the dollars. You know, it's about the passion and it's about the excitement.
Yeah,
you get,
yes,
you know,
right.
and it's great to be around people like that.
Well, thank you for joining us at I4C this year, and thank you for spending some time with Good Food Revolution.
Thank you very much. Cheers, Joe.
Hopefully we'll get a chance to see you down in New Zealand at some point in the future.
Look forward to it.
Super. Bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.